Let's welcome to the show former Washington U.S. Senate candidate Tiffany Smiley. Tiffany, great to see you. Washington's your home state. Do you think Portland School District has been violating Title IX? It's hard to watch that race with the biological male half a football field ahead of all the women.
It's heartbreaking for me. I'm a recipient of Title IX. My sisters are recipients of Title IX, and I cannot imagine a biological male coming in and taking that money or that opportunity, something that we worked so hard for and fought for, for our American dream. We have to continue to speak truth to power on this and stand up and fight for girls in the future. I'm a former OBGYN triage nurse, and I could tell people when their child was a boy or a girl. There was never a third option. And they're putting our children in a dangerous place, playing these very dangerous political games. Here in Washington State, we just heard our state superintendent. He is actually advising school districts to ignore President Trump's executive orders to ban boys from participating in girls' sports or face serious consequences. It's absolutely heartbreaking. It's insane. And, here in Washington State, what our superintendent should really be focused on is reading, writing, and arithmetic. That's where we're falling short.
Yes. But Tiffany, I just want to ask you, because time is short, it's not just unfair to the women getting beaten by biological men. Young girls are getting hurt. We showed that case in the basketball game in which a woman was seriously hurt. Do the people in your state, particularly in Portland, understand that girls are actually getting hurt by this?
I know well, again, I think the message is clear. Thank God that President Trump is in office and common sense is back. And I think these, extreme governors in states like Oregon, Washington, and Maine, the message is clear. You will comply with the law, or you will lose your federal funding. The safety of women, of girls, is on the line here. So get with the program or lose your funding. I think that President Trump has been very clear about that. It's fascinating too, real quick. I think it's important to point out the recent polling that came out. Should sports be based on biological sex? 63% yes. This is out of Maine. 37% no. Would you support a ballot that keeps biological males out of women's sports? 65% yes. So clearly the American people are erring on the side of common sense and protecting the safety of girls and women. And what better way to close out Women's History Month than by protecting girls' safety and privacy?
Well, when are these people, we only have 10 seconds, when are these people who are in favor of letting biological men in going to get voted out?
Well, that's why we have to continue to push the line and make sure that we are sharing our message loud and clear. Again, the majority of Americans believe in this common sense. Right. The majority in people in Maine believe in it. So we have to keep pushing the line, working with President Trump.
They got to show
federal funding if they cannot comply.
They got to show it at the polls. Tiffany Smiley, thank you very much.
Thank you.